Sharon here and welcome to my channel. I'm back with part 2 of this Eclectic Journal, and I found this die. I have no idea where I got it. It came, I have this folder with all the magnetic sheets in, and I've put it in there, and I never did keep who I've got half my stuff from. So I've made some of these pockets like this that I thought I could put in the front here, like that. So I've already made one up and inked it, and I've inked it in forest moss. So I'm just going to put that in the front here, and then ooh, it's a bit gluey. And then I'm not sure what else. I've been looking through, I found some more pockets. I found another pocket from, where is it? I had that one I found, didn't I, from Wendy Townsend. And I did find, thought I found another one. What did I do with it? Oh well, I'm sure I found another one. Well, I haven't got it there, so, but I found another pocket somewhere, I've put it somewhere, from Wendy that I thought I could put in the journal. As I say, I'm trying to use everything up that I've got, so that, well, not everything, because I won't be able to use everything up. And I'm doing this Jump Ahead June challenge as well, where we're making 15 pieces of ephemera, pockets and envelopes and tags and things. So what I will do, I'm going to be making a journal as well. I'm going to put together using those pieces at the end of the video that I'm doing. So hopefully that's all right. So you just fold the edges in, because it's already pre-cut for you. So you just fold the edges in and then glue down, and you have to hold it in place a bit so that it really sticks down. I did try putting my bone folder in, but it brought it all up again, so that didn't work. There. And then I'm just going to ink these, I've inked these in forest moss as well, and I used some 12 by 12 double-sided sheets I've got of that lovely nature paper. So I'm just going to put these down, and then I've got to find some ephemera to go in it as well, which I haven't yet. I need to go through the stash that I've got and see what I can use. Right there. And then the last one here. I always do forget. Oh, I do have some news. We have our house date, the 27th of June. We get the keys. I was moaning that it's not the 13th of June, but when I think about it, if I've been living in the UK, it would have been a few months, quite a few months. We've actually sold our house and completed on the 4th of May, and we're moving into a new house on the 27th of June, so that's 7 weeks from selling one and getting into the other. I've done that a bit crooked, but the thing will cover that. Okay, so that's that one. Right, I have done quite a bit since the last time I was on with part 1, so this one will be a bit smaller. I found this. It was sent to me in a swap, so I thought that would be quite nice on this page as a pocket. So I'm just using the 3-in-1 down the edges like this. So yes, I got a bit carried away filling it in, and I must admit, I've quite enjoyed doing it. I'm used to using the kits, as I've said before. So this has all been a bit different for me, but I have enjoyed it. It's quite, as I said before, it's quite freeing to be able to do something like this. Right, I'm going to do another one, by the way, because I did enjoy doing it. Putting that down there, and what I've got is that go in there. So I'll let that dry before I put that in. And then meanwhile, what I've got is I'm going to put some lace all the way around. So I'm not sure which is the straighter edge, because I tried cutting it straight and I didn't get very far. That is probably the straighter edge. So I intend to glue that down the edge here. Right. It's all over my hands now. Make sure it's not on the inside. Now, I thought I would do is actually clip this to this side. I can't, because I need to know where to put that, don't I? Because I now need to put some glue down here. We'll go from about there, down there. Whoops, to the end there. I don't know if you can see that. Right, then I've got to pull. This is, thank goodness, a little bit stretchy, so it's not so bad. I've got to pull that over to make sure that that, before I glue it all down properly, meets there. Which is all extremely gluey. So I think, is that straight? Yes. Oh God, move that over. That's moved. Yeah, this is all very gluey. Okay, now I need to glue down this bit, down the end here. I think this has worked out all right. It's the first time I've done something putting lace all the way around. Like that. So thank goodness this is a little bit stretchy, so it reaches the edge. Okay. I'm actually filming this on a different day, and it's where are we? Saturday now. But it's already 27 degrees and it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So we're in for another hot one. But today we're off to take the drone over the new house so we can see what's going on. Right, and then have some lunch up that end, a local Spanish restaurant. Okay, I'm going to have to let that dry before I carry on with anything else. So I leave it like that. I'll be back in a second. Okay, I think that's all dry now. So what I've got is some music paper to go onto there. And then I've got a topper. This is from Artie Mays, a freebie, I believe. So I've got some vintage music paper. So I'll put that on first. So this will hold this down. The back, I think, will be fine as it is. Okay, so yes, it's a nice Saturday. I'm off to the Skechers shop to get myself some flip-flops this afternoon. We're going over to the house to put the drone over and have lunch in a nice local, which will be a local Spanish restaurant for us. So we're going to see how that goes. And then the Skechers is over in Mercia, so we're going to have to go over there. Oops. And we've just been given a massive weather warning that we've got weather for a couple of months going into the 50s centigrade. I'm not sure what that is in Fahrenheit. It's hot. I do know that is hot. Right, that's gone on quite well actually. I was surprised. And there, actually had a bit there. Hold that down, that's it, that's better. And then maybe a bit more, it didn't get very close to the edge there. That's better. Holding them down. Okay, and the other thing I've got, which I've had to contain, if they go running off somewhere, is my little brads. And I've got one of these I'm going to stick on and put it down the bottom here. So first of all, I think what I've got to do is stick this to this and hopefully get it in the right place. I have to move it about a bit. No, actually, I've done quite well first time. I'm surprised at that. I didn't think that would work so well. This is the bit I'm not sure about. I've gone and got small, very small brads. I haven't got many of them left, so I need to order some more. I need my pokey tool, wherever that's gone. Why is it you can't find anything when you want it? That's it. This, I'm hoping. Oops. Oh, it's the other side. I hadn't realised. That's it. I'm hoping this will be okay lying flat against the journal and not be bumpy. I haven't used it with brads before. I've usually put like enamel dots or something. So you're not putting the brad bits behind. So I'm not sure how this is going to work. Make sure they're flat. It's like that, and that. It's like that. Right. Hopefully that will stick there and not look bumpy. Well, let's go. Whoops, now I've got it caught. Let's go for it. I might have to do some manoeuvring with the brads a bit. Has anybody else done this? I know lots of people have done it, so I've seen it in flip-throughs. As I say, I normally used enamel dots when I've done a title like this. So I've not done it where I've pushed the brad through. Or if I have, it's not... I have done like words and things in journals, but again, I've usually put something over it, so it's okay. So that goes there, I think. Like that. Okay, I'm quite pleased with that. I think that's turned out quite well. Yeah, don't mind that at all. Now I've got to find a closure. So while I go looking for some closure, I'll be back in a minute with a flip. Okay, I found some gold ribbon, which I thought went well. I tried all different colours of sari silk and it just didn't look right. And I've got quite a few colours. So I've just gone with some gold ribbon. And obviously you saw me do this. And the back has got the lace on as well. And then you open up to the pocket here. Oops. Where we put this pocket on, didn't we? And I've now filled it with ephemera and everything is backed in tea-dye paper, a bit of lace. Put a side strip of paper on the side there. oops, oh dear. You saw us do this. And then again, that was that little tuck spot. I've put them in there. I haven't put any things on the tags, the ties on the tags, because it's actually got, as you can see, it's gone quite chunky. I got a bit carried away, as I say. So a couple of tags in there. More stenciling. There's I put a little Tim Holtz paper clip with a tag that I've had in my stash for absolutely ages. And then on the back here, I've put in a postcard, some vintage ephemera from Christmas 1910. How do you like your new photograph, or rather what you will look like when you something your college gown. Wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Love from Laura and Charlie. So the young lady's obviously gone to college. So that's a genuine vintage ephemera. Edith Holden. And oh, I've stamped in some of the corners, as you can see. There's the flip over. I'll take that off. And on here, which you've seen me make anyway, I've just put lined paper and tea dyed plain paper with just some stamping in the bottom there. I've put washi throughout as well. This was the pocket from Wendy Townsend, and these are 2 journal cards from Pink Monarch, and there is a pocket at the back, but I actually haven't put anything in that, so that's there if you want to put anything in there. I've put some lace down the side. I've put a cluster, material cluster I've made on there, and then this is an old, again this is Artie May's, and it's a paperclip notebook that I made absolutely ages ago. And again, a journal card I found, I believe was a freebie, but I couldn't tell you where from. Unfortunately, when I first started, as I said, I used to download all the freebies and then never kept an idea of where they came from. This is one of the negatives from, I'll get to it, it's on the other side. This is one of the negatives from a slide that I've cut out, and I've put a Tim Holtz wildflower and some lace, which I've dyed with Vintage Photo. Another bit of washi, and then I've found this card, which I believe was a freebie from somewhere. Or it might have been in Happy Mail, I'm not too sure. This was a card definitely in Happy Mail that I've backed, which goes in there, and then I've got another small paper clip keeping it on there. My bird page with some lace, some more stamping, and in the middle I've put these 2 little circles. These are from the Digital Collage Club. They're there. More stamping, some more washi and lace down the side. I scanned in ages ago one of my first snippet rolls, so that's there with a bit of lace, and inside is a journal card. What? Never tasted Hires root beer. You've missed a treat. We keep it here. Thought that was lovely. Don't know where I got it from. Paperclip. Again, this is from the old design, not the old design shop, the Digital Collage Club, and I made a paperclip. And this is from the old design shop, which I've coffee dyed and inked. So that goes on there. So there's plenty of journaling space here, as you can see. Didn't put anything that side. There's a flip out here which you can make into a pocket, or put a paper clip in with some strips of paper down, a ruffle on there. I had this card, this is from a collage when I first started sewing. So not brilliant, but again, it's an eclectic journal, you know, and everybody's got to learn. So I put a flower ephemera on it with a saying. Oh yes, they came from Mrs. Cogs. Bit more of a paper ruffle there. And then there's this that I've clipped on. Oh, when I've clipped them on, I've also put some charms. So that's a cockerel and that's a dragonfly on there. I've decorated the front just with some mushroom ephemera and some words. Oh, I can't remember, but I will try and link it below. She does, I've had quite a bit of her stuff, and she did vertical words. And obviously I've decorated that pocket, and you saw me do all this. Leave that aside. Again, I think you've seen this already. Some more stamping, another page, edge, Edith Holden, you've seen that. And here I've got a pocket from Tsunami Rose, and this is an envelope from Charm Studio. She's a Ukrainian seller, and she's got about 4 or 5 different collections of some beautiful envelopes. And as you notice, the way she's done it, when it folds down, the pattern all follows, which I thought was lovely. And that's a card from Artie Mays that I've backed as well. So I've slotted that in there. As I say, you get four envelopes, I think, per kit. And she's got quite a few kits out. These are vintage playing cards. This is the National Trust in the UK, all the different houses owned by the National Trust. Wasn't going to put anything in there, but these slotted in there nicely. This is a card from a playing game called I Commit from the 40s or 50s. The Bermondsey Gang, smash and grab or bank hold up experts. I picked up at a charity shop over here. She gave them to me for nothing. But when I came home and Googled, it's a game from the 40s and 50s, a card game. Material ruffle there, and then another page edge there, and we've come to the end. And at the end I've put another pocket here. You will never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. And I feel this, I meant to say as well, this and these are from another Ukrainian seller called It's So Bohemian. So please go along and support them. I think they need all our support at the moment. She's got a lot of tags. And I just used some of those rings just to put a tag on there. And I think that word came from Artie Mays. But yeah, go along and support them. I think there's about 3 different sellers I buy from at the moment. Charm Studio, Christie Art Design, and It's So Bohemian. This I think was Tsunami Rose. Again, this was in a swap. Like that. These are the Digital Collage Club, and I have no idea where that one came from. So they just slot in there, and I've no idea where the words come from. I think they might come from Antonio Makes as a freebie. Not certain though. I'm not going to say that definitely. So yes, there's my Eclectic Journal. I was quite happy with it. And as I say, it was quite freeing putting it together. I was quite surprised. I hope you've enjoyed that. Don't forget to hit the like button if you have. And please subscribe if you haven't. And thank you to all my current subscribers. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.